Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So, in our last session, we have seen something like we have seen our introduction to the tMap, and so how to join the data in tMap. Also, in this session, we are going to discuss how to filter the data using the tMap. Also, here I am using two scenarios. One is filtering last name, whose starting letter should be in between A to K. So it is used at the source level. So I'll use at source table. And the second scenario which I used is filtering city with Hyderabad as a target. Hyderabad at a target, so a target table, a target place. So now I'm moving to the previous job. Here I use the customer data and the zip lookup data. So I just want to show here this is my customer data. So I already write a query. So if you want to use the SQL is mandatory thing you're supposed to learn while if you are going for a talent data integration, a talent developer. So select start from customer data. Here, this is the data which I have. I use the zip code for the lookup. So for the lookup, I used Excel. So this is my Excel. So in this chip, I have these data like G, plat, long, city, and state. So in our previous job, I captured the city and state using the tMap. So this is my previous job. I just want to run this job again. So I'm just clearing. I just run. So I have this data. Okay, approved data is 4, and this 5 rows is coming from the source, and this is the lookup data. 13 rows are after tmap. After using the tmap, and approved data is some which they have the zip data is 4. So these 4 are going here, and one is rejected. The rejected one is here. Okay, now I'll use some filter conditions at here and here. So not here. I'll use some conditions in the tMap. From here, I'll use this one. I already mentioned some expressions. I'll use the same thing. So here the filter condition is row one dot last name dot character at less than k. So what we are using, the last name, we are filtering the data with the last name whose the last name the data which contains with the last name in between A to K. So this is what we used in this filter. I'm just click on OK. Again, I'll run. I'm just clearing this one, and I just click run button. So the here from here 5 rows is coming, here 13 rows is coming after filtering 2 rows only in approved data, because only the last name is A. The last name A and D. Rest of the data is not in between A to K. So that's fine. In the rejected also there is no data. So only these two last names are started with in between A and D. Okay. Now we'll move to the second scenario. What is that scenario? The scenario is filtering city with Hyderabad at target. Target means something like we'll use in the output. Okay. I'm clearing this one. I just click on the tMap. I'm disabling this filter expression. Now I'm using at output level. So I already mentioned here. Sorry, here this one. So row 2 dot city equals at Hyderabad. If it is equal to the Hyderabad, then filter filters the data. Okay. Now I already clear. I just want to run again. Okay. Filters. it filters only city like Hyderabad, and Hyderabad. It filters the rejected also. The rejected one also the city have the filter. So that is the reason in approved data we have two rows and the rejected we have one row.